Man, oh man, Brock Purdy, he is leading the charge right now out of the quarterbacks with the most yards so far this season. But touchdown Joe Burrow has the edge by one, throwing 21 to Brock Purdy's 20. But in the rushing category, we got our own Christian McCaffrey, third in yards right now. Also third in touchdowns with Amarion Hampton with 8 touchdowns. Then on receiving, George Kittle and Ayuk are both in the top 3 in receiving yards right now, which is actually crazy being on the same team. But Puka Nacua with 700 plus already. Then moving on to the tackle, we don't really have anyone in the top 5 or top 10. But then when you go tackle for loss, Nick Bosa has 22. And then we have about 3 of our players in the top 6 sacks. So his defense is outstanding, man. I'm not even going to lie. Interception-wise, Upton Stout is up there, but he's not shown on this graph right here, man. So, man, our defense has been really, really special, man, so far. Let's just go take a week. I'll take a look at the last week during this recap right here. We had the Atlanta Falcons in the last game, and Brock Purdy went absolutely nuts. As y'all see this bomb right here to Ricky Parshall, and we took down the 0-6 Falcons. Brock Purdy threw 4 touchdowns in the game. But now we got the Texans right now. C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and Derek Stingley, man. We're starting off, man, at the goal line. Christian McCaffrey getting the 7. We both teams go unscored in the first quarter, but the second we get on the board. We got a 3rd and 14 pressure, forcing the hit, and it's a pick 6 for Nick Martin out of Oklahoma State. He is a dog, and now it's time for him to leave his mark as a rookie. Almost have about 2 minutes left in the second. The Texans come back, and C.J. Stroud to Nico Collins for 6. Man, we should have been playing that better. D. Winters, he gotta get a pass breakup right there. But we come back and get the ball, trying to get points before half, and we find Kittle on that 10-yard out route. We don't get 7, but we gonna settle for 3 with Moody right here. Joe Mixon with the handoff. We missed a dive, and these angles are just absolutely terrible. And Joe Mixon is going all the way to the crib. Wow, and that's right before halftime. We shouldn't allow that to happen. But we get the 3rd. 3rd and inches, we get that stop, and they are forced to punt the ball. We get it back, and it's McCaffrey on the find from Brock Purdy, taking it all the way. Man, these pursuit angles are kind of sus, I'm not going to lie. They've got to work on that, but we'll take it. It doesn't matter. We not complaining. Down 10, the Texans, man, they coming right back, though. Joe Mixon again with his 2nd touchdown on the day. Man, we got to work on our run defense. We getting kind of exposed right now. But 4th quarter with a chance to seal the game right here. We finding Juwan Jennings on the slot fade. Now we can just clock it out right now. Texans needed a stop. They weren't able to get one. Now we can go ahead, take our time, nail the ball, man. And that is a GG, man. We end up taking down the Texans in Houston by 3. And, man, that's a good game for us, man. Brock Purdy went crazy. Shout out to the defense. Nick Martin getting his first interception as a rookie. But here we go, man. We got a little office meeting.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Yo, Brock Purdy, man, you got some nice goals, man. 4,000 yards. That seems very, very doable, man. This season, not gonna lie, we are already off to a hot start. Man, that's light work. So let's do our best to reach those numbers. Man, we got some news. Minka Fitzpatrick is on the move. The Dolphins are having a fire sale over there, and he is heading to the Commanders. Oh my goodness. Marshawn Lattimore, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvie. Oh man, hey, that Commanders defense might be looking a little scary, man. So that's another big move that happened this season. Hey, but week 8, I believe we had the Giants, and it was Upton Stout and Malik Neighbors. They had a nice wide receiver DB battle, man. As y'all see, Upton Stout, he cuts off Malik Neighbors, and he gets the pick 6 all the way to the crib. Go ahead and hit that backflip while you at it, man. But Malik Neighbors, man, you cannot count him out because you know he's a dog. Second year, and he gets the catch over Upton Stout, and they got a little pushing match. Hold on, man. They go ahead and had it. But these two, it was a joy to play. A lot of opportunities for Upton Stout to get interceptions in this one. And y'all see, man, going into halftime, he throws it up. Upton Stout's come down with another interception. And we end up getting the win in that one. And Brock Purdy was the player of the week for the NFC offensive side. That was week 9, by the way. My bad. But yeah, man, we just continue dominating in our conference. Let's get a little quick weekly recap of the next week. We didn't end up playing, but we had the Rams at home. But let me just tell y'all, it didn't go the way that we thought it would. Kyron Williams, when I tell y'all he was absolutely cooking in this one, he was torching. This play right here specifically, it took like 4 people to take him down, and it didn't happen. But man, this was just a quick short video, man. We're not gonna make it too long because we got more coming for y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch y'all in the next one.